Here's something we didn't think about that I find pretty dope. If you look at all the attacks that landed on the Gorosei back in Egghead, the ones that showed significant damage, where they actually started bleeding, were all Haki attacks. The other attacks didn't seem to hurt them, they just regenerated. Even though they recovered quickly, look at when Kuma hit Saturn and sent him flying, or when Sanji kicked Ethan in the face. They immediately healed afterward, but those hits at least made an impact. And I noticed all of them were just regular Haki attacks or Haki-infused strikes. So here's the question. Why isn't Luffy using Conqueror's Haki on the Gorosei? And I think this ties into what happened at the end. It's a reference to Whitebeard and Fujitora during Marineford. Neither of them used Conqueror's Haki to stop the execution of Ace, but it built up to someone who did, Luffy. Luffy used Conqueror's Haki and stopped everyone cold. Now, Oda flips it. In Egghead, we didn't have Luffy use that powerful blast. Instead, we had Joy Boy, through Luffy, release a Conqueror's burst on a whole different level. I don't know exactly how much Conqueror's Haki affects the Gorosei, but we saw their powers stop momentarily. If immortality comes from a devil fruit, remember what Kaido said. Haki conquers all, so maybe it doesn't matter what devil fruit you have or what regeneration ability you got. Conqueror's Haki can override it. Think about it. What hurt Kaido? He's known for being unkillable, but what finally pushed him over the edge? Conqueror's Haki. That's what Zoro used. That's what Luffy used. So maybe the same applies here. After all, Luffy just fought one of the biggest villains in the story, Kaido. Who's left that can match up to him? The answer? Someone immortal. Maybe not just Imu, not just the Gorosei, but all of them are immortal. Jinbei, one of the strongest in the crew, can hit them with basic Haki, but it doesn't last. They heal immediately. But permanent damage? That might need Conqueror's Haki. And that raises the next issue. If Conqueror's is the key, how many people have it to fight this war? Let's say the Giant Knight facility has 9 or 10 members. If they're immortal too, and you add 5 Gorosei and Imu, that's like, what, 15 immortal enemies? So how many Conqueror's users do you need to even take on that kind of army? It's wild to think about. But this just shows Oda is laying groundwork. The world government's powers go way deeper than we thought. And Imu? He's not just the puppet master. He's likely a Conqueror's user too. He's literally reigning over all of them. Oda always finds a way to top the last arc. He's thinking long-term, and it's setting up for something massive.